Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought I had to be in Beijing soon. I gotta get to work before the collectivization begins. Before the NPC starts snitching about my friends. About to go and darn near went blind. It's young PLA on the pad, throwing up socialist signs. I went in the house to get the clip with my MAC 10 on the side of my hip. I bailed outside and pointed my weapon, just as I thought. The fools kept stamping the foe, hit the juice on my ride. I got front and back, side to side. Then I let the nationalism play. I was pumping new stuff by the SOEs. It was cadre at the top of the list. Then I played my own crap. It went something like this. Cruising down the autonomous region in my 6-4, jocking the technocrats, slapping my onesies. I went to the park to get the scoop, floating populations out there, cold shooting some hoop. A car pulls up, who can it be? The fresh Volvo rolling, Riley. He rolls down the window and he starts to say,
it's all about making that guerrilla warfare.
Cause the boys in the Communist Party states are always hard to come talking that trash and will pull your household responsibilities card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said jack!
Bored as heck, and I want to get ill. So I go to a place where my homeboys chill. Fellas out there try to make that dollar. I pull up in the 6'4" Toyota.
Greed with water, and I start drinking. From the pull-up barrel, my head started thinking, I gotta get my general secretary to rock that body. Before I left, I hit the Tai Chi. Pulled to the field to make a deal. The state council said something to make me mad. Said something that I couldn't believe, so I grabbed the standing committee by his nappy butt weave. He started talking trash, wouldn't you know? Reached back and slapped that water buffalo. Central committee started to shout, so I threw a right cross and knocked his old butt out. Because the boys in the socialist democracy are always hard. You come talking that trash and we'll pull your household responsibilities card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit, don't quote me, boy. I ain't said jack.
What is the current state of China's economy, and why is it so strong?
It's growing a lot because the government is sheltering the market by protecting its companies, by which are state-owned enterprises, I think.
What is one of the public policies in China?
The government can decide whether or not a court case is worthy to be heard by the civil procedure law.
What are current human rights issues as viewed by the world, not necessarily China?
China uses ethnic discrimination, religious repression, and cultural suppression to justify their fight against separatism in Xinjiang.
How are policies made and how are they implemented?
NPC votes and they make laws. They don't have to follow the Constitution or anything. They just kind of, do the same thing as a judicial review, but they're subject to party biases. There's a lack of lawyers and people that know stuff, to professionals, to run things.
How does China function as a communist party state in comparison to Mexico?
Like Mexico and China, man, they're not very similar. More corrupt, and China is much more communist, but it got more money than the democratic Mexico, for the love.
What are patron-client issues?
Guanxi is the term used for China's patron-client system. Is often used in businesses to... I can't read that, honey. What does this card say? They're used for bribery and corruption.
What's China's political participation? Is there any? Explain.
China's political participation is low, ranking at 42%. There is not much participation because the Chinese culture is not used to speaking out. Use your feelings, your anger, China. Use it, let it consume you!
Given the idea of government structure and judicial system.
The public appointments are one level of government, but there's 8 more higher levels of government, so the people don't get much of a say. The National People's Congress appoints the judiciary, which is the Supreme People's Court, and it's also the Supreme People's Proctorate.